Good evening. Good evening. This is Mr. Sadler coming to you live from the internet on Monday, February the 5th, 2018. My name is Mr. Sadler, and I'll be teaching your son or your daughter MFM1P, which is grade 9 applied math. So welcome. The purpose of this video is to show the parents and the students how to access my website. I will be recording all of my lessons through the year so you can see every day what we did in class. If you miss a day, it's your responsibility to go to the website and to watch the videos or to download the lessons and see what we did. If you're getting ready to study for a test or an exam and you want to fall asleep at night, you can watch these videos and get caught up or ahead on things. Okay? So the course webpage where all this stuff is on, hopefully you found it, is http://www.mrsadler.net, and all the texts, all the assignments, all of the daily work will be on here, so you can take a look at it. As well, I'm a YouTube star, just kidding. My YouTube channel, which has all the videos of the year, is youtube.com/sadlermath. And I have a collection of all the lessons all through the year. So you'll be able to go anytime you want. If you want to follow me, that'd be great too. That'd be excellent. Okay, so let's talk first about the supplies, some of the expectations of this course. One thing that I really stress here is organization. So these things you will need to use in class. You will need your own binder for the course. You will need some graph paper. You will need a ruler. You will need a scientific calculator. And you will need pencils. Now, cell phones are not allowed in class, okay? Cell phones not allowed. Let's get back to the supplies first. So all those 5 things you'll need for this class and for every math class. So if you get a good calculator and graph paper, they'll usually get in grade 10 and 11. I check the neatness of the notebooks during every test to make sure your notes are being done, to make sure your work's being done, to make sure you're following along in class. And again, the expectation. I know there are calculators on cell phones, but don't use your calculator as a cell phone because no teacher will allow that. Okay, get a real calculator. As far as cell phones go, for teenagers, typically, I don't know your sons and your daughters yet, but if they're anything like typical teenagers, they love to text. So get out of that habit, please, in this class. I'd encourage you to keep your phones in your pocket or your locker. If you think you may need to contact someone in an emergency, keep the phone in your pocket, that's fine. What I don't want to see is when I turn around after doing an example on the board that there are 5 people on their phones texting instead of paying attention in math class. And if that becomes an issue, I'll contact the parents there. Okay? All right. Let's talk about some of the expectations of the course. Okay. The expectations are number 1. Good work in class every day. Okay, so the intent is here, this is the first period class. You're going to get work. You're going to get work as soon as you get in here until the end of the day. We're going to do work on paper. We're going to do work on the whiteboard. We're going to do work on the smart board. We're going to do work everywhere. But if you work well in class, there won't be much homework. The only homework I'm going to do is I'm going to give a small, and that's going to be 1 to 2 questions.
Excuse me, the languages department meeting is starting immediately in room 225.
We have a very small homework assignment each weekend. And this is done for a few reasons. Firstly, even in grade 9 applied, you should be getting used to doing a little bit of work at home. Secondly, is a lot of people, when Monday comes, they forgot what's happened on Thursday and Friday. So the hope is if you do a little bit on the weekend, you will remember some of what's happened. And the third is the more practice, the better in math. If you say, man, I have a 50 at math, how do I get up to 70? There's only one answer: do more work. Okay, so the more practice you get in math, the more successful you're going to be as a fact. Okay, number 3 is going to be tests. there are going to be 8 tests during the year, every other Tuesday. So tell all your other teachers that Tuesday is test day. That's when it's going to be in this class. Okay. Next, we're going to talk about math help. On Tuesday and Thursday, in room 319, which is right next door, there's math help from all the math teachers at lunch. On Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and mornings at about 8 o'clock, I'll be in my own room, which is room 320, to get working on. Now, the reason I became a teacher is because I love to help. That's my goal. I know it seemed a little stern with the expectations, but again, I want your son or daughter to have confidence in math and have success in math. And again, if they need a few little clarification, 5 minutes of clarification with the teacher is like an hour of work on your own. Okay, so take advantage of that. In the morning, if your bus gets here at 8:30, come on up for 5 minutes and ask before class starts, and ask about yesterday if you weren't sure about something. Okay, I'm in here by myself in the mornings and most lunches, except for the day before a test. So if there's any questions along the way, I would encourage you to do so. Finally, I want to talk about contact info. The course webpage, which I've already written on the board, is http://www.mrsadler.net, and all of the assignments, all of the tests, all of the lessons are going to be listed excuse me, on there. The phone number of the school, if you need to contact us, is 519-376-4278. What else do I have? Oh, my email. If you know your son or your daughter is sick and they need work, or if you guys are going on holidays for 2 weeks to Jamaica, they're going on holidays for 2 weeks to Jamaica or something, mr.sadler@gmail.com. And yeah, that's about it. So welcome to the course. I'm very excited for this course. I love teaching Grade 9 Applied. It's one of my favorite courses. Let's have some fun this semester and learn a lot. Okay. Thanks very much. Okay.